China's economy is struggling. Its population is shrinking, youth unemployment is at a record high, and the property downturn is now concerning the Reserve Bank. Experts say the fate of one developer in particular may lead to repercussions for our economy.
Evergrande has been one of the most aggressive property developers in China in terms of taking on debt to grow its business. It's basically suffering from a cash crunch.
They built all these apartments and no one's buying them. And it's not just Evergrande, it's many other property developers there in China.
Evergrande owes creditors $300 billion and it's already defaulted on at least $30 billion to foreign investors. It's unable to issue new debt because it's being investigated by China's securities regulator, and its founder and chairman, Hui Ka-yan, is under police surveillance for alleged illegal activities.
He has been a success story, but the government is now looking into his dealings.
On top of that, police have detained staff from Evergrande's wealth management division and other company executives. That's complicating efforts for Evergrande to restructure its debts by October the 30th, when liquidation proceedings start in Hong Kong.
Given that the property bubble in China has burst and isn't coming back, it doesn't seem likely that it will ever return to the kind of profitability that it needs to repay its debts.
Its debt problems worsened in 2020 when the Chinese government introduced new rules which made it harder for heavily indebted property developers to continue borrowing. That prevented Evergrande from raising new capital. After all, it had expanded into other businesses like electric vehicles, theme parks, and it even bought a soccer club. Its shares are now almost worthless.
I think there is very little appetite from the government to actually want to bail out these developers in full.
Especially with thousands of homeowners and investors still waiting for their apartments to be complete.